Welcome to Sam Time, Save Automotive Money Time. This is your fluid reference for a 2013 Ford Focus 2.0 liter. Now mine was a turbo, but I'm believing that you can probably use it on a non-turbo, but don't quote me. But this was a turbo on mine. So let's get into it. The first thing that I did was I topped off the pure power steering fluid, but I didn't really have to because it has what they call an electric power assist. There's no fluid that you need to change or you need to check and top off. So this vehicle has an electric power assist motor on it. So the second thing I went into was the engine oil. It specifically called for an SAE 530, a synthetic blend that I used. Now you might want to check with your manufacturer because they told me specifically it needed a certain type. So I used about 5.5 quarts of it. A lot of this vehicle you're going to find out you have to use Ford stuff. You know, it's up to you whether you find equivalent stuff or not. I don't know all that. All I know was when I run into problems of finding the right stuff for a vehicle, I just go to the manufacturer. So check with your owner's manual and your manufacturer to make sure you guys are putting in the right stuff. But this is what I put in. I put in the coolant. I went to the manufacturer and I got a part number VC-3DIL-B, and I used about 7 quarts of that. The brake fluid, it calls for a DOT4, and I use an equivalent, and I filled that up as needed. Okay, so there's 2 different kinds of transmissions that they put in this car, and I've worked on both of them. So if there's a clutch reservoir to fill up, you use DOT4 or equivalent. You fill that up as needed if you're having problems with it. But the automatic transmission, the only thing that I could find was the Ford part number XT-11-QDC, and that would take 2 quarts. That's about what you'd probably put in it. Always remember to check both sides of the stick 2 or 3 times. And then on a manual transmission, I don't believe I had to put any of this in, but on the Ford one, they told me at the dealership, or the manufacturers basically told me their part number was BOT350-M3, and that would probably take about 2 quarts as well. Now I kept that one for my own reference because I figured you guys might have an automatic or a manual transmission. So there you go. That one's basically for you guys to help, you know, out on a manual transmission. But as far as the automatic transmission and the manual transmission, I couldn't find anything equivalent to those. Now you guys might. I don't know what they are, and I didn't have time. I needed to get it done. So basically I used these part numbers to basically get the job done. And that came from my local dealership. So anyways, there you guys go. This is the fluid reference for 2013 Ford Focus 2.0 liter. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button. Please subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Have a great day. Okay, I added a little bit more for your refrigerant. It's an R134A, and your refrigerant oil is a PAG oil. As far as the quantities go, you'd have to check with the manufacturer, or you'd have to look on the compressor itself. Just wanted to add the refrigerant in there. It's a 134A, and the refrigerant oil is a PAG oil. So there's your refrigerant for you. Thanks for watching Sam Time. I just want to fill you in. This is what I use. Now always check for errors or updates. Always check for your owner's manual and manufacturer. Always double check. I make no claims what you use and take no responsibility for what you put in your vehicle. Remember to compare both sides of the stick when applicable when taking readings. This is for reference only. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button if this helps you out when you're looking for what type of fluids to use in your vehicle.